Today, we're going to discuss the blue pill. There are several different variations of these blue pills. And someone emailed me and want to find out which one is the best. In fact, we are discussing the blue pill in March because in March 1998, the blue pill was discovered. Well, these medications are actually technically a group of medication called PDE5 inhibitors. But apart from people calling them the Pfizer riser, it's also being called the accidental drug. Why was it accidental? Well, a bit of history. Prior to 1998, there were no medication used for the treatment of erectile dysfunction. But just before 1998, there was a trial going on in the United Kingdom. And the trial was for the purpose of treating hypertension. So one group of patients were given placebo, the other group of patients were given these drugs called sildenafil. After a while, they realized that the medication doesn't work for hypertension, but it actually did wake up a lot of men who has got erectile dysfunction, and clearly the blue pill was born. There are several different variations of these blue pills. In fact, there are so many of them, the variation effectively is on the pharmacokinetics. What does it mean? There are three things that we need to look at. Number one is Tmax, the amount of time that will require to reach a maximum dose. So effectively, there are two types of PDE5 inhibitors. There's a short-acting and long-acting. So for men who want a quick riser, then that 1 hour is crucial to take that. There's another type of long-acting PDE5 inhibitors will actually reach a Tmax around 2 hours. Apart from that, we also have something called IC50. It's exactly how tight the medication is binding to the receptors. So the drug that stands out is something called sildenafil. Therefore, it is more efficacious for conditions such as diabetes and also radical surgery after prostate cancer. And lastly, in order to find out whether this drug will last a long time or not, we focus on the half-life, the amount of time required for the drug to degrade into half its original concentration. So the short-acting one usually will have half-life between 3 to 5 hours, and that is sildenafil, sildenafil and urologist. But the sildenafil actually will last for a period of about 17 to 36 hours. The side effects of the blue pills or PDE5 inhibitors generally is a bit of a blurred vision. That is the activations of other receptors such as PDE6. It also acts on the brain and the heart, will give you a bit of palpitation, a bit of indigestion and a bit of headache, and that is acting on PDE1. And lastly, PDE11 with sildenafil acting on the back and the muscles will give you a bit of a backache. So if you are planning to try the blue pills, then you really ought to discuss all the nitty-gritty details with your doctor. It's been more than a year since we started the videos of putting Dr. G on the spot. I recall when I did one video about how to enhance the size of the penis, it was explosive. A lot of you were really keen to look at the video. So I want to revive that by talking about the quest for a bigger penis. So if you are interested or your friend is interested in getting a bigger penis because you would like to consider injection or prostheses and so on and so forth, you know what to do. You just need to stay tuned on Putting Dr. G on the Spot.